Hello guys, so I'm back again for another live. I knew it worked earlier, so I'm hoping it's the same as it's a little bit later. I'm not sure, but yeah, today it seems like a little chill day for me, so I'm just coming on again for another live for a little bit because it's close to bedtime. And yeah, let's try this one more time. It's good for my channel though because I don't do a lot of videos, nor do I do a lot of lives. So when I get a chance, I do them. But as per the usual, I'll be here scrolling until either the trolls or somebody come in. Hello, whoever you are, you're the first person in here. Or maybe there's a lot more watching, but I see one person and then they disappeared. That's the way it goes. They just go. Parker, hi Parker, hello, how am I doing? I'm fine, how are you? Where are you from? Parker, where you tuning in from? I'm in Maryland, Maryland, USA. Hello, JP, how are you, JP? Where are you guys tuning in from? What part of the US? Let's see if I can find those questions. I am Wildhoney. In case you're meeting me for the first time, I have a channel where I speak mostly on understanding narcissism. I'm not a psychiatrist, nor am I a psychologist, but I have a lot of lived experience because I grew up in a narcissistic family system. So if you have similar experiences, I'm sure we could have a good chat. Roblox. I've heard about Roblox. I think it's mostly for kids. I'm in my 40s, guys. I don't know anything about Roblox. What is it like? I don't even know. I don't know anything about it. I scroll through, as I'm on social media, I sometimes see some kind of like, looks like a game or something, but hey, Panther, how are you? Good to see you. How things? It's really fun. Is it? I heard so. I heard it's fun. about it. Um, Superpower. So, what are your favorite weekend activities? The weekend is coming up. What are some of your favorite weekend activities? Sleepover? Okay. Who you gonna sleep over with, JP or friends? That should be obvious, right? Because I mean, but still, I'm not a big fan of sleepovers. There's something about that. Good, good. Just come from the river. Cora River or another river? How? If it was Cora, how was Cora River today? Well, thank you, Panther. How's Natasha? That's my girl, you know. Tasha could cook, 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 cook. You be eating good. Cora, yeah, Cora. It was nice. Do I know where is Iran? The Middle East? Somewhere in the Middle East? Yeah. Where are you from? Iran, Nazgos? Nazgol? That's like wow. If I'm talking to somebody from Iran, that's a pretty far reach. Plenty people today was, oh yeah, Labor Day, Labor Day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it will have a lot of people there. God, it must was packed. A lot of good fun and food. I wonder if I will see any vlogs about it. Yeah, that would be nice to see some vlogs. Perfavo, perfect ponytail. Hi, Alice. Who? Alice. Gosh, guys, your names. Alessandro. 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 Alessandro Gata. Hi. How are you doing? Natasha, good, good. Tell her I say hi. Tell her I miss her and that her food always makes me dribble. So some other icebreakers for you guys as you all are coming in. I don't know how long I'll be here. Just I'm trying to take advantage of the time I have. What is the last song you streamed? What is your current favorite? What is your current favorite snack food, you guys? I'm just asking some icebreaker questions. Or do y'all have any goals? What is your biggest goal for this week? What is my biggest goal for this week? If I could get the entire basement clean this week, that will be the biggest goal accomplished for me. I'm always cleaning, guys, because I have a very small space. It gets confused very quickly. So there's a lot. Thank you, Panther. You know how it is hard. It's hardly have any good times in this place, but I just try. I just try. I don't have the most perfect smile neither, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys. Anybody have any goals? Mhm. Hold on, okay, guys. Okay, 400 fun questions to ask people. Let me see. I'm not gonna ask you all that. Once you have life, everything is good. What a positive attitude, Panther. You know, I realize you're a real positive person, you know, and I need to learn from that. Because sometimes I could just tend to focus a lot on the negative things, especially with my situation. But I realize that because you always like a lot of the positive posts that I tend to put up on my community page, just to kind of, bring some light to my channel because I know it could get a little bit much sometimes. Yeah, so that is really true. So many people have not made it this far in life, you know. I hope to live a long life, but you never know how it'll go. And how you doing otherwise, Panther? Let me see some of these questions that are funny, they say. Mm-mm. To live, love, and laugh. And funny thing about me, I have that at the top description of my channel, you know. That is the goal, to live, love, and laugh. I have it there as a reminder, but sometimes I just, but I'm happy that I have people like you on my channel to remind me of that, you know, because gosh. How do you manage to keep such a positive attitude, Panther, with all that is going on in the world today? So much things, you know. How do you tend to just like keep looking on the bright side like that? I'll be interested to hear that answer if you're still here. Okay, let me see. I don't want to ask people that question. What is your favorite sleeping position of all time? I don't even know what is my favorite sleeping position. I sleep on my back a lot. I sleep on my back. Sometimes I might sleep on my side. I don't think I could sleep on my stomach. It's a little bit too uncomfortable for me. What else? Turn down this fan a little bit. You're okay, but I'll never be the same anymore after listening. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, yeah. But I lost my friend some time ago also. He was my best friend, and up to this day I still go through it sometimes when I think about it. But what gives me hope, not to preach to anybody, but I'm a Christian and I do believe that God's promise is real and that we'll see our loved ones again. Because it is promised in Revelation 21, verse 3 and 4. So that keeps my hope of seeing them again. But that's a difficult thing to deal with. It's true. Yeah. But that promise is soon to be fulfilled. So we don't have too much longer to wait to see our loved ones again. So that keeps me that keeps me looking forward with hope. So yeah, it could be tough that way, you know. But there is hope. I will share that with you. There is hope because this is not how it was meant to be. I mean, if we ourselves don't want it to be that way and we are just human, made of dust, here today, gone tomorrow, how much more would the Creator not want for us to live this way? And, people think that, oh, He doesn't care. But it's not that He doesn't care. He's allowing this to happen to prove a point. Yeah, it's been tough a lot in life. I'm sure. It's so tough. This world is tough. It's made tough, you know? But it wasn't meant to be this way. And he's allowing it to prove a point that mankind, they cannot rule themselves independently from him. Look at how much time we've had, and we still can raise the dead. We still can provide peace and security. We still can provide adequate housing for people. We still can't stop people from being sick. We still can't stop or do anything. We need God's kingdom to bring about all the solutions that ail mankind. And He's gonna do it. He is in control. He's not ruling, but he is in control. And very soon He will step in. So that gives me hope. Yeah. That gives me hope because it cannot continue like this. You know? A God of love would not allow it to continue like that. And it didn't say that God has love or He gives He just, is a part of Him. It said that He is love. So a God that is love and all that love entails would not will not continue to allow His creation to suffer. We are getting the chance to prove whose side we're on right now. That's what it's about. And every day we open our eyes is a chance for us to prove our love for Him so that when He step in, we could be sure that we'll be, well, hoped that we did enough to inherit His kingdom. You understand? Yeah. But it will all, the future is bright, Panther. I will tell you that much. It may not look like that right now because people are so distracted with all of what's going on in the world today. I myself do get distracted that way too, but I know that the future is bright, you know. I don't know the day or the hour and all of this will come about. All of these promises and God's word will come about, but I know it's very soon. You can see the signs. Everything is pointing toward that time. Two sides. It's not one sided. It always has two sides. I've been a part of one sided love for a long time, unrequited love for a long time, you know, until I realized that, hey, that's not the way how love's supposed to be. Reciprocation is a major part of love. Hello? Yeah. You rather have intelligence over looks. What sport will be invented next? Well, okay. I'm just looking for some questions to engage the little chat I have. What are those things you are too old to do but still enjoy? I think that's an interesting question. What are some of the things that I'm too old to do but still enjoy? I don't go to amusement parks. I I can't remember when last I went to one of those, so I think I'm too old for that. Um, I didn't have a good time at amusement parks. I think they scary, number one, and Yeah, that was once upon a time. I can't do that again. Last time I went to amusement park, guys, I went to one of the spin around rides. I threw up. Okay, it was embarrassing. Okay, you lost your grandma. You lost your mother, grandmother. Wow. All three? All three panther at the same time? Wow. So you know about some pain, man. You must just look at me like, well, honey, what are you complaining? What are you complaining about, well, honey? Uh, Panther, that's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. But if you would allow me, if not, that's okay. That's quite okay. But if you'd allow me, I'd like to share a scripture with you. Just let me know. Just say okay or no. No is a full sentence, and I completely understand that. What did Patricia say? Yeah, life. That is life, man. It's not fair, because that's not how it was meant to be. But that's the uncertainty of this life we meant. We are living it in right now. Yeah, guys. Wow. I've only felt the pain of that once, and that was my good friend I lost. Yeah. So how the dogs doing? I know you all love those dogs too bad. You all is real feed them some good food. How many of them do you all have? By the way, I think I used to see about what, if I could remember. It's been so long ago. I think three. Could be wrong. 13. What? 13 dogs? How you all feeding all of them? Are all of them big or some of them babies? Wow. And are all of them the same breed or are they different? Wow. 13 can 13 dogs. They're like kids, you know. That's like 13 kids. How are you all managing? Two went to the river. They must be had fun for so. They must be bid, and more bid. Hmm. All mixed breed. Okay, what color? Black and white? Because I think I remember some of y'all had black and white. Some of them were mixed breed. Ooh, and what kind? What is mixed breed? What are they mixed with? Like, rather deal with dogs and humans. True. So true. They more loyal than humans for sure. Got that right. Black and brown. Oh, nice mix, boy. Nice mix. Hmm. mixed man. Hmm. Yeah. I like I love dogs. I never was really into cats, but I find I'm getting into them now. I think they this their mischievousness makes me laugh. Golden Retriever and Rottweiler. Okay. I love golden. Gosh, they must be so cute. Gosh, golden retrievers. I love golden retrievers. And so you have the big dogs. So you probably wouldn't like the kind of dogs I'm talking about. I like Pomeranian. I like small dogs. Cause I'm a girly girl. I like to hold them and rock them. Big dogs are good too. They're protectors. And you could play around with them too. But yeah, I like Pomeranians and I like toy poodles. I don't know about chihuahuas. I kind of do. Chihuahuas a little bit, not too much. Okay, so 13 of them. Do y'all share the cooking between you and Natasha? Or Natasha cook all the good food for them? Good, 13 dogs. Like studying how to cook for all of them. My grandmother had how many dogs? I think two or three. And boy, she used to be cooking right through for them dogs. So imagine 13 of them. This is men's health. Let's see. Oh, you mostly do the cooking. Okay, 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 okay. Cool. Mm, nice. Okay. Mm, how much time I've been on here so far? 27 minutes. It might stay a little bit longer. That's great. Yeah, 13 because we don't want to give someone a puppy and they don't treat it right. So true. Does Trinidad still have a lot of stray dogs around there? Because I was wondering the other day, what do these stray dogs eat? Because I was watching a channel where this man he feed his dogs some premium food. I talking about octopus, cow heart, duck, like cow tongue, like what else? Cornish hens, frog legs, kiwi fruit. And this dog eat like that every single day, Panther. And it just got me to thinking, well, when people get dogs and they don't want their dogs and they end up on the street, well, what do these dogs eat? And I googled, they say the dogs survive on trash and just leftovers and sometimes the kindness from human beings. And I'm like, that's not, I started to feel so bad for the stray dogs. How was my day? Today was a chill day for me. I didn't do much today. I came on some lives. Um, and I just hang out today because I know since I'm off the weekend, I'm gonna be a little bit busy. Yesterday, I made a few calls to some important calls I needed to make, and yeah, they just trying to survive. And stray people too. Stray people is right. But I feel so sorry for those dogs now. And it just goes to show that if you know you're not going to care for the dog or your pet properly, why go and why take them in the first place? There are shelters and places where they'll be taken care of, but to let them end up on the street like that, nah. And how was your day, Panther? What did you? Well, I know you went to the river, so you probably, yeah. So you had a good time today, in general. But yeah, I was real shocked to see how that man took care of his dog, giving his dog all these premium good pieces of meat to eat. And then I started to think about all the stray dogs. Like, that's even the dogs don't have it fair. The animals don't have it fair in this world. It's life. What is that? Is that premium food? What is that? It look premium. What kind of is just raw meat? Raw meat then. And what kind of dog was it? I wonder if I could find that channel. I can't remember what kind of dog it was. But this time I come on live, I might be able to tell you what it was. But it's a nice dog. But it wasn't. It was eating a lot of raw meat. Lot of it. Yeah. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? What you have planned for the weekend? You and Natasha, what y'all doing? Just chilling? I'll be working in here. Washing, cleaning. I'm off until Monday, so I'm not gonna be doing too much in the way of work, but yeah. How did you spend your summers growing up? Do you enjoy school? Why or why not? I don't. Think chicken neck and chicken liver with pumpkin, spinach, and rice with parsley and carrots. That's the what? With they eating better than the dog I was looking at. Eh? They eating better than even some humans. Okay, okay, okay. And you name all of them? All of them have names? And do you remember all 13 of their names? That will be real interesting. I've never met a person with that much dogs. Everything's balanced. Yes, it sounds so. What? Why are you? What? You have a. So they will keep you on your toes for sure. Your brain will always be in ship shape, in fine shape, with that, with all them names and remembering those dogs. They're like your dogs are like people family. It's part of their family, so they really like their kids. I was watching a channel the other day, Panther with this. It was so funny. This dog, he was these people, they treat their dogs so much like their kids. So they had on the dog favorite channel. He was watching, I think he was watching Bluey. I was find that and posted on my community page. And he turned off the dog favorite show. Well, if you see the tantrum that the dog threw, that dog threw a tantrum like none other. It was as if to say instinctively he knew that his dad was messing with him by taking off his favorite show. He threw a fit. He get on. He get on. It was too funny to see. You have to see it in person to, and not in person, but like watch the video to understand. But yeah, some dogs are, they come such a close knit part of your family for sure. I always wanted to own a pet, you know, but not, I can't own no pet here. But I feel like when I get on my own soon, I will look into getting maybe one pet. I feel I might get, which is higher maintenance or low maintenance. Are those dogs high maintenance? Like if you had, like, for a person like me, Panther, if I'm getting into owning a pet, is it gonna be high maintenance, you think? Just for the, like, if it's a small dog. Judging from your experience with dogs, is it high maintenance? Because I have to take that into consideration, you know. I do want a pet, but am I going to be able to take it to the vet, rabies shot? All these things are so expensive. It is. It's high maintenance. Oh no, you didn't answer yet. That was your last question. Whew, I wonder, boy. I want one to know, but am I gonna be able to keep up? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, friends. Hello, friends. God, okay, let me call these names. Beauty, Max, Thor, Thanos, Droopy, Tom, Miss Piggy, Happy, Stinky, Lucky, Bella, Lilo, and Milo. Did I say them right? Wow. Yeah, I'll be interested in who is Miss Piggy? Is she why what interesting choice of name. And Droopy, he or she probably sleeps a lot, right? Lucky, Stinky, Happy, Bella. Wow. Whenever next you all drop a video, I will try to see who I see in there. Droopy was named because of his big ears. Okay. Droopy has big ears. It's probably really cute though. Nice. So what kind of food did you all have by the river today? Curry or just like pilau and or macaroni pie? You know I'm a foodie, so I'm gonna ask. Hmm. 50 questions. We didn't cook because we had rain the past couple of days. Oh. Hmm. It didn't rain up here. When did it last rain up here? Probably for springs. In the spring we get a lot of rain, like particularly in April. In summer it very rarely rains down here. Natasha and Samara made pizza tonight. Okay. Nice. Samara learning from her grandma. Real good boy. Samara could real handle herself in the kitchen, boy. I be amazed at that young lady in the kitchen. But then again, I'm not surprised because she's learning from the one of the best of the best of the best. So yeah, my grandma is very skilled in the kitchen. Remember, we have two seasons, rainy and dry season. Yeah, I just hate when it starts to change into fall here, and then it about to get cold. Like as soon as it starts to change into fall, I just start getting like, ugh. I don't really like that. I really trying to get to either get back home or to a warm weather climate. I want to come back home at Panther, but you see, sometimes, especially for us, like I was telling Patricia the other day, for us in the diaspora, wherever we are in the world, I call them the diaspora because we don't necessarily only have to be in America. We could be in France, we could be in England, could be anywhere part of the world. Us looking in, boy, Panther, sometimes at that crime in Trinidad, I just be like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I want to come back home, but you see that crime? You getting into the rainy season now. Where is home? You mean where I'm at? I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, rainy season. Okay, so a lot of rain. Yeah, I want to come back home, but that crime situation, you know how sometimes when you're in it, you don't see it. But for the people on the outside looking in, it's like, oh, I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Innocent people, sometimes they just get taken out, you know? I see a lot of home invasions going on and just some weird stuff. I'm like, no, I meant, are you from Yes, Panta, you in here in my accent? I have a real sick Trini accent, you in here in me? I am from La Hakita. Yeah, originally in La Hakita. And then I moved to Maloney. No, I moved to Port of Spain first. I always wanted to live in Maloney because that's where my friend is from, you know, and I had some family there too. But yeah, I lived in a lot of places in Trinidad. I spent some time down south also, but I live mostly, my childhood was in La Joquita, and my adult years were a mix of Maloney, South, and Port of Spain. I spent 3.5 years living on Observatory Street, Port of Spain. I was, I used to talk to nobody around. I used to be to myself. But I enjoyed working in Port of Spain, not working, living in Port of Spain for a little bit because it was easy. It was just being in the heart of Trinidad. And Trini used to hear them cuss. Well, I don't cuss now. I try my best not to. It's because I'm Christian, but like sometimes I might think it, I might think it in my mind and because not somebody in my mind. You know that scripture that say be wrathful but do not sin. So nah, I don't curse like that. Thank you, Nat. You like my wig? You have family in Maloney. Yeah, Maloney. When I was there, it was a nice place. I have a lot of memories, good memories in Maloney. And I always telling Jacob from Jacob and Niche that because he has been Maloney sometimes. And when I watch his videos and I see him pass through Maloney's, the amount of Maloney, the amount of memories that comes flooding back to me, yeah? And good memories, really good memories. Yeah. So you didn't know I was from Trinidad, Panther? All this time? Yeah. I a Trini girl, Trini to the bone. And I'm telling you, if I had the right circumstances and the financial freedom, there is no place like home. I'm telling you, no other part of the world, no place I'd rather be than home. You sure? The young and the restless or the young and the reckless or the wreckful. Gosh, boy. Eh. The young and the restless. Yeah, boy. I just trying my best. I just miss I don't know, it's like, I think home, once you born somewhere, it doesn't come out to you so. Like a lot of people leave and go throughout the diaspora, but only because for different opportunities, but home is home. Home will always be home. Oh, it was a gang in Maloney, probably before my time. Circa when? Circa 19, because I was there, we left and came down 2004. When I was there, boy, 2007 was it circa? Because I used to be Maloney around 2006, 7. I think I left when 2008. So I know it was bad. Building 6. Woo! My friend used to live in building 6 and building 6. Woo! We used to was just always being lit up. Me not leaving. Don't leave, don't leave. To go where? To do, to go what? Everywhere, everywhere bad. Right? Everywhere. You come up here, you will still have, you will have to work your fingers to the bone. Everywhere, nowhere in this world is ideal. Nowhere in this world is ideal. For me, I had more peace of mind when I was back home. I had a lot of support, more support when I was back home. Here, there is easier, life is a little easier with the convenience, a little bit of amenities, but that's not true happiness. Oh, that was in the 90s. Nah, I was gone. I was gone by then. Yeah, I was gone by then. But yeah, not leaving is the main point for real. Not leaving. I ain't want to. I telling you, Lama only touch ground there. They will have a primary from there. I don't care what going on. I holding on to God. Not holding on to no human. I holding on to God. The world is nice. It's the people that are messed up. Yes, the wicked people. They are wicked people in the world. And they are the ones that's gonna be gone when judgment time step in. Yeah, because the world, I mean, the world is, as you look around, you know how beautiful America is, Panther? Like, I'm looking at this lady right now driving across America, and stunning scenery, the mountains, the just wide open green spaces. You almost could smell the fresh air through her videos by just picturing it in your mind. And there is so much space in the world. Like, you wonder, why are people living so cramped up together, so, like, up under each other, so up under? There is so much space in the world to breathe and just live, but corruption and all that kind of stuff. There's just borders, all kind of stuff is just stopping people from living a good life. And we met through one of them. Okay. Yeah. It's not easy. Hmm. The world is a beautiful place. Trinidad, I just see Trinidad vloggers going through certain. Don't ask for Randalina reviews. I love to watch them. You have to pay. Imagine that. When the world is supposed to be free, imagine that. And is that what's making life so difficult for people? Life is a gift. It's free. Did we have to pay to come in here? So why should we have to pay to live? It's messed up, isn't it? So messed up. Mm. Okay, I'm hot again. I need to turn that on. Sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm cold. Free that dumb. It's an interesting way of putting it, not putting in it. What the heck did I just say? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. What time is it? 8:50. probably stay on a little bit longer, probably about a little after 9, and then I shall be saying toodaloo. But you don't have to stay that long with me, Panther, because I know people' lives are busy, people have things doing. Don't feel obligated. I'm just chilling out before bedtime. And I'm probably gonna get off here and just scroll until I fall asleep. What is Fanta? What brings you? Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. The internet is crazy. No need to apologize. I'm just here chilling. Yes, you too there. Enjoy and say good night to Natasha for me. I'll try. Thank you. God. I don't think I could do that one. Oh, oh no. I'm just here on my tablet, and guys don't think I'm crazy. I'm just on my tablet scrolling and chilling out. And just, hear anybody, any random person just come in and say hi or ask me a question. Can you hear this? I didn't know he could sing. That is hilarious. Pomeranian. No. This guy is so weird. It's pretty. Get cold so fast with his fan. Hmm. Hmm. What? Hmm. You guys are watching this thing, this funny thing here through I'm scrolling. Mm-mm. Okay, 19. It's weird. Um, my Trini last day in Trinidad. like her or him being rude to each other. Oh. Mhm. You can't get involved with people relationships, huh? That is how people are. Don't know what is there going on behind the scenes. You see this? A Brit living in the USA and an American living in the UK. This is interesting. Hmm. I have to listen to that. So, hmm. 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 Can you hear this?
Light out. So it's actually very interesting. It really is kind of like a fushigi. Asking what happens if you literally roll the MOVA glue just across the floor. This will keep spinning exactly how it is while it's actually rolling. I'll show you. Watch what happens when I roll it. The center still has its centrifugal motion as it's moving across the floor like this. Now, again, in the middle of this, there's three solar panels that keep this thing turning as long as there's daylight out. So it's actually very interesting. It really is kind of like a fushigi.
Hmm. Weird. It's a little bit weird, but okay. Hmm. Okay, so it's mm, very interesting. It's like she got worse with time or what? See? See this? All right, people. Well, that's it for me. Whew. Everybody going to sleep.